to Radio U. We are here for a food fight, our possibly first ever expired food fight.
So these say best by February 22nd. We're now at March 8th. That's a long time.
We should have pulled up that thing that, because Best Buy, Sell By,
Sure.
Use By, they're all different. So when you see a Best Buy date, how long after that do you have when it's a caffeinated donut?
Well, I've cut them up, and they also just don't feel very, bouncy or, soft.
They might not have ever felt that way, though.
It feels like they've had their day. But we're trying the Hostess, the donuts, the jumbo donuts that have caffeine in them. So there's a chocolate mocha and a caramel macchiato.
Which one should we try first?
Isaiah, what do you think?
I think we should try the caramel.
The caramel one? Okay.
All right.
It is, like I
smells
said,
pretty good.
It's not a soft donut.
No, it's hearty. It feels hearty.
It's got a glaze around it.
Or petrified. I don't know.
And it's supposed to, be an option for you if you want caffeine. You get a cup full of caffeine in it. You're making some faces over there, Hudson.
You know how when you're a kid and you eat Play-Doh?
Oh.
This is like that. This is really like that.
You're right. The consistency is really
not
weird.
so Play-Doh-ish?
It doesn't break apart. It just becomes like a ball.
It's very thick.
Yeah.
It has a bit of a coffee hint to it.
Do you think that's from the caramel macchiato or like the caffeine aftertaste? Sometimes when they add caffeine into products, you get this aftertaste thing. Is it that?
It has, and that's chalkiness. I think it's the coffee flavor is intentional. And yet the actual flavor of it isn't bad. It's not very strong, actually. It's also not super sweet.
It's just
a weird consistency. Yeah.
Well, let's try. What do you think, Isaiah?
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm gonna combo it with coffee.
Dunk it in. See if it's supposed to soften it up. Any better?
Nah, that's pretty good actually.
Now you're having too much caffeine.
Yeah, overdose.
All right, last one is the chocolate mocha. I'm assuming the taste or the look, if you look in, it's spongy but not soft. It's very different. You were spot on with saying Play-Doh.
This one is less Play-Doh like.
Chocolate mocha, out of the two, maybe my favorite. But wow, when you bite down on it.
And what do you think that's from
I think
being
from the coffee? Yeah, because it's moist. Do
you think it's not from just being kind of old?
I actually think it might be because the Best Buy date was February 22nd.
That's
You think so?
It's like
Yeah,
that.
I think it's just had a few days to kind of settle.
Harden a bit.
Let me take one more bite with the coffee or the chocolate.
I would rather have coffee. Basically, after having those two things, I'd rather have a Hostess snack cake thing on its own that doesn't have caffeine and then just have coffee.
And that isn't expired.
Yeah. Well,
I think I'm with you on that.
You asked too much.
I mean, they're fine. I think I like the caramel. If you want it to be coffee slightly experienced, the caramel one is better. What do you think, Isaiah?
I like the coffee one. I mean,
They're both.
I like the chocolate one a little bit better than the caramel. I think it's just an easier. It doesn't really taste very coffee-ish, so to me, that's better.
Well, maybe if you ate the whole thing. We were only just taking a little bite.
Yeah. Do you feel energized now?
Oh, I'm ready to roll now.
Up and at 'em,
All
ready
of a
to
sudden.
tackle the day?
Well, that could be good. You just have a little nibble throughout the day. Just get a little boost of caffeine.
There you go. They are called Boost after all.
So that's the boosted jumbo donuts. And there's the chocolate mocha, caramel macchiato with a cup of caffeine each.
And I guess we give them a just fine.
I give them one Play-Doh. one out of
Play-Doh,
one out
yes.
of 5.
Fun to play with, not to eat. It's the RIOT.